this tournament.
Rob versus Wolf. Earlier in the bracket, it was a 3-1 victory in favor of Zomba, sending Jakal down to losers, but Jakal gets a nice little cleanish sweep against Xavier, trying to utilize that momentum of a win to go into grand finals. We'll have to see how it can happen, because this is the first time I've actually seen Zomba being able to land a gyro sequence. Unfortunately, it does not lead to the 0 to death that we were expecting, but still plenty of damage to be shared around as Jakal kind of evens up the score a tiny bit. And a great parry. My goodness, Zomba is just all over Jakal.
Yeah, and able to get that tank chase with the laser as well. So many projectiles. Not a lot of times you see projectile players use projectiles as like tech chases, as well as Zomba and gyro for that matter. So for Zomba to be able to track down Jakal's options while he's in disadvantage, like right off the bat, is really good, and gets the player once again just catching these landings, something that Jakal struggles to do against Rob, which, I mean, can you blame him? The character that he's playing only realistically has Nair to...
I could just like imagine the Jakal headspace. God, please let this up smash land. And instead, you just explode to a back air, and Zomba gets to live. This is the plot armor I'm talking to you about. This is just the anime that we're watching, and Zomba just seems to be the protagonist. A little rough on there, knowing that back throw won't kill, wants to save onto it to not make it stale for potentially the future. Great catch, but Zomba is just gonna continue on. It is off stage. Great gyro play by Jakal to continue it on, but the fade back Nair, the second one does collide. As a result of the stock finally being taken, but this is kind of a repeat what we saw earlier in the bracket, Jellyfish. It's just gonna be the Zomba being able to just keep pushing the air forward. He is one of the best in the world.
And I mean, I can applaud Jakal for his item play with gyro, but even like against characters like Diddy Kong, who have an item like Banana that really do dictate the tempo and the pace of these games, it's just such a risk for going for those combos, especially if you're too well versed in going for these Zair combos or even just So really good knowledge overall from Jakal, but it looks like he's going to acknowledge his place in the blast zone. Not yet. Very, very close. Zomba unfortunately not going to be able to end that stock off, and Jakal given another chance to potentially at least take another stock.
Yeah, trying to find some way to take a stock, maybe get a nice little miracle of a string. We've seen Jakal do it plenty of times, and Zomba just doing a fantastic job controlling this out, getting the pacing of it. A little bit of an autopilot, being able to maneuver around as Jakal finds their way to escape that ledge, but Zomba finally taken out by the bear, but 131, you're one up smash away from dying, and you're sure as hell is one back air from exploding, or just once again, the edge guard master.
I won everything. Like, when it comes to Rob, this character's crazy, but Zomba's even crazier with the way that he. Jakal did bring it to last stock. Let's not get that twisted. But again, it's just maintaining your lead is so important in matches against players of this caliber. So Zomba being able to make the most of it, gets the first game, potentially 2 more games left in Jakal's tournament life here, back onto PS2 on a stage where I feel like Zomba would rather play on compared to Wolf, but let's see what Jakal can do, and he's making the most out of it. Huge combo, 84% tacked onto this first stock.
And it can lead to more. A little bit of a mistake there, and yeah, you panic jump, you're gonna face the wrath. A foot paw directly into the face. My goodness. As Zomba reeling back from that blow, as Jakal once again this is the problem though. You just need to escape and it reset back to neutral.
Oh,
why try to call up the jump?
Yeah, again, Jakal does that a lot, trying to recover against Zomba, so he was waiting for that, but Jakal's so keen, so aware of his surroundings, understands that it's a little bit too early for throwing out all those different tricks that I have. Still able to come back. Gets hit with that Nair. Not a bad position, but this is gonna get hit with the gyro, and that is going to be stock. Again, not much you can really do, especially when you go for the flash and even the up B to try and recover.
Yeah, Rough situation to be in, but that fair ain't safe. Great adjustment on the combo. I was expecting a little bit more, but instead will adapt. A missed tech leads into plenty of percent that Jakal will happily dish out as Zomba kind of flies around and soars, utilizing every single opportunity to land this damage down. As once again, this platform is providing so much utility for Jakal.
Yeah, 100%. But it just seems like Zomba is just ready for these anti-airs, right? These up airs, up tilts even for that matter. Even those forward airs to recover. Even though Jakal has in the bit of a back burner, pun intended, it just seems like he's able to come back every single time. He has so many to be able to stop. Whoa, whoa, whoa! All right, Jakal.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Here's your apology form, man.
Yep,
Go ahead and sign
I'm
that
filling it
in.
out right now.
You should. Good stuff on there, Jakal, keeping it alive, making sure.
Hey, 90% is 90%, Wolfie.
Yeah, I know, but it's like that's like a physical like slap to the face. Just like, don't you match that option ever again on me. But a lot of rage to work with. We'll have to see it can be done off the backboard. Sparks fly. It's gonna be a kill.
Yeah, trying to get these landing up airs. Finally gets the tomahawk. A little bit more damage, 51%. So not too bad for Jakal, but gets hit with a double up air. Almost gonna hit with an air. Jakal trying to play super safe. Just needs to wait for Zomba to approach. I mean, you know that he's gonna try without gyro. So I think that's just something you have to be ready for. If you try and shield it, it's just really tough to punish. So you can see Jakal just walking back, right? Just trying to play, trying to wait this out. It's just not working out because Zomba has all the to be able to do so. The Wolf Flash actually connecting.
Yeah, crucial moment too. That's to connect as you recover on high. Up air won't kill for sure for a bit. And there we go, crosses up the shield for the first time. Last time actually purposely went to the front to see if Zomba was gonna get tricked by it. A bear does connect, but it ain't a sweet spot one. 125, however, so Zomba needs to play a little bit more careful. Delayed options on the tech. Oh, the tomahawk attempt, it was so good, but thankfully the roll out from the tech option, thank goodness. Jakal was able to guess right as Zomba was expecting a little bit less distance on there. Maybe we'll see another there, but it's gonna be a miracle back air, scoring another round for Jakal.
And it's going to be a run back onto PS2 most likely. But what a back air, and what a game from Jakal. Definitely a turn compared to what we saw in that first game where he was finally utilizing platforms, using up. Saw them and how he did it against Xavier. He's finally getting what he wants against Zomba. But Zomba's like, you probably get your one. You already got it once. Let's see if I can close out this game as we go into PS2. Onto game number 3. And already starting off strong with that nair. Trying to find a little bit more, but the up smash off the rip, out of shield, doing a little bit of damage and just telling Zomba to get off. But he's still on it. He's still in your face.
I mean, funnily enough, it could be a repeat of the previous in the winner's side set, all the way where they met up, where, you know, Zomba won game 1, Jakal won game 2, and then it was kind of all Zomba afterwards. So we'll see what Jakal can do in order to try to clutch this one up. 105 already, though, so you just need to play so damn, you have to play so damn careful. And a delayed reaction, uncharacteristic of Zomba, the up smash gonna get punished quite quickly. And, oh, that was pixels away! Oh, I felt that in my soul.
What could have been? Oh, but the up tilt gonna connect, not gonna kill just yet. Really good B reverse on that gyro. Oh, the Wolf Flash out of... Okay, I don't like that idea. But
whoa, what?
That down smash killed. Insane.
Yeah.
Center stage. Well, granted, you also have a little bit of... What? some of the Wolf Flashes of all...
I mean, it worked. Maybe try to like B reverse though, a blaster could be a potential option. But man, you haven't gotten punished, so it's not bad.
Not yet, but you are at a deficit. You are down in stock.
That back air is so racist. Like, just hit the back air and there's just nothing you can do. Like if you parry and miss it, you explode. Like it's just like
Yeah, Rod. What Rod does to a person.
I just felt that in my soul. I was just like, it's just such a toxic move. But okay, if you had a little more stage, it could have been good. But you ran out.
Right.
This ain't no 2D fighter. You ain't got that corner pressure.
It's still 47% on. It's not too bad. Getting that landing up there, really. You just have to be super consistent once again. Saving that jump and to delay his recovery a little bit more, but the laser sending you off stage. Just a little bit too gyro coming in. Yeah, really angling that dash down as well, just making sure that no gyro in hand. Don't need it though.
Oh, I can't even get the Wolf Flash. Great tech by Zomba. This is like, if Wolf is off stage and get hits 3 times out of his recovery, a jetpack should just spawn on his back. Give that man let him back somehow. It's like Little Mac. If your side B gets burned out of the air and you can't make it back, it should just give you bunny ears and just let you have another jump for no damn reason.
Nah, bunny ears is crazy because I don't even think it would help him. Oh, with the back air, gonna be able to take that stock.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you multiply the jump by. If it's multiplying by 0, it's still 0.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, man. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I'm loving this sequence. This is exactly what we need from Jakal.
And...
That is not what you want to see from Jakal.
Yeah, we saw a sequence, but it's like a good old mutation in the RNA sequence. I don't buy this, dude. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Look, the path to med school really sucks, but looks like we're getting a surgical procedure coming out from Zomba right now. A bit iffy, but still end this. No.
Yeah, surgical precision, if you just, took a hammer and did Surgeon Simulator, where you have, in VR, where you just kind of grab it all. Yeah, that's what it's kind of looking like right now. Like, you just can't do no wrong, Zomba. #1 seed for a damn good reason, and proving it out as Jakal has a great way to try to make this comeback happen, force it to a game at #5, maybe to reset the bracket. But Zomba has just been performing so phenomenally with the great control over every single tool. That's the #1 thing for me, is that he does these gyros that just cover so much. The laser catches the jump, or just knowing that, like, hey, if you delay your tech option, doesn't matter which direction you go, the laser will still catch you.
Right. Speaking of laser, finally getting a little bit of damage off his own laser. Jakal still getting pressured with these really fast attacks, like dash attack into like F-tilt, forward air. You have so many different options. As Rob, the Wolf Flash, for some reason I thought he was gonna go for an up tilt, but Zomba getting one of his own, trying to get. Wow, I really like the fastball on the up. Just maybe catch Jakal, dropping shield there. Oh, but the train sending him off. Oh, the Wolf Flash not gonna kill yet. Really cool. Could we see a game 5 here?
We could. And a little bit of the gyro actually causing the back air to get delayed a little bit. So it's going to let Jakal get a free hit in return. And barely escapes the corner. Great stuff on the movement, knowing that Zomba's going to try to give a chase. Cuts off that little escapade.
No
but
jump.
I'm telling you, these gyros just have a homing missile attachment to it.
Yeah, better than Sonic's with his homing attack. At least he's hit. Nah. But the down throw, going for the F tilt, but no, actually goes for the jab, the mix up on that down throw dash attack, which I really like to see from Jakal. It's very dependent on what character he does it on as well. So for him to be able to mix it up is really nice. Gets hit with the rotor arm. Come back on the stage, thank God. Tilt. Oh,
you're
okay.
Good DI. Oh, yes! Rob, multi-hits just sometimes don't work. That's what happened with Charlie versus Big Boss, where he fell out of the up smash. It's a little finicky. Wolf sometimes has to deal with that at the same time.
Right.
But that's like one of the few interactions like I watch on Rob, and I'm just like, yeah, that just kind of sucks sometimes. Like double hit up smashes, they could be the godlike thing like Wolf's, or sometimes with Rob, it just doesn't work.
But also, you deserve it.
Yes, true.
There's your back air hits like everywhere on stage, I swear. And air gonna come out as well. Just to approach, going for that forward air. You had the right read on the air dodge. Again, it's still living, holding onto the stock, and a really good upbeat to just delay his recovery, just avoiding the gyro as well. Yeah, you saw that too, right? That the laser's going straight above. That's insane.
It went through the Rob's head. Luckily, there's no brain, so no lethal damage. Oh damn! Oh! Oh man!
Not much you can do about that forward air. Potential last stock, Jack. And the last stock for Zomba to take Royal Stampede and become your winner. These jabs coming in clutch. Jakal with no real answer, just keeps on getting called out with these grabs.
Jeez.
Oh my
Jeez. Let him go. Let him get up. Nope. Zomba is just an unrelenting hurricane of damage, an unrelenting cyclone of death. As Jakal is just trying to find some way to shut it out there. How many times has the up smash has been thrown out to do it? As Zomba trying to secure this one out. Fantastic showing. The down tilts have been the name of the game. Making the trips, making the boxing options as Jakal trying to grab onto the tools, trying to make something happen, but it's just so difficult in this day and age as Jakal once again living on borrowed time that Zomba wants to cash out.
Okay, yeah. You want your spinny move? I hit my spinny move. Zomba trying to get the stock, trying to get that nair off. Dab.
Oh, hold on.
Winnable?
It is. 30 more percent.
I'm sensing a wolf flash. And I'm also sensing a death in like 2 seconds.
Yeah. If you can escape from this ledge.
And he does.
And got out, yeah. Scrambles towards for the center stage, knowing that Zomba's gonna try to go a little more aggressive. Hold up.
You saw it.
We all saw it. We all saw it. We all saw it.
Gets up in there once again. Uh-oh. You still have a jump, so you're able to come back. But Zomba's just doing so well using his gyros, his pressure tools. Okay, good F tilt.
A back air. Might be able to secure it out. Jakal just needs to... Oh, the jump call out! Excellent stuff! The recovery was good enough! And he knew! Great stuff by Jakal staying alive as Zomba trying to finish the job, had the good reads back to back. The gyro's not good enough, walking away. Back to center stage. A little bit of scramble situation. I know a nair might kill. Oh, the jump call out was right there. But look at that.
And the nair doesn't come out.
Yes, and Zomba staying alive, knowing that a Wolfbacker will be so damn lethal. Strikes with that forward. The jump call out again. Staying alive.
What?
Made it back. Impossible pile driver.
What a match. What an insane last interaction. Both of the guys shaking their head. Out of sheer and utter disbelief of the fact that Jakal lived until 2:30. But that is going to be the end of Royal Stampede. What a tournament we've had. Your champion is going to be Zomba with his Rob. Second is going to Jakal fighting very, very valiant. Unfortunately, going to have to succumb to Zomba twice. Xavier, your rep for South Jersey, going to be taking third place, and Noodle as well, going to be fourth. That is going to be it from us, Wolfie. If you have any